Danny, last week we spoke about that middle pact and what would happen if the playoffs started in the West. Now let's move to the East. If they were to begin today, it's a hot mess.
I am nothing less than shocked and appalled by the play of my beloved East. I mean, the East Coast, what it was before, what it is now, the Heat and Indiana at the top aren't playing very well, so there's really nobody who's really going in.
And it's that middle again, like we saw with the West, that's really going to be the exciting part.
That's the thing. I mean, Indiana right now, I mean, they're playing so terribly. Lost 6 on the road, 8 of the last 10. And the thing is, they have to be worried, because if they get past the first round, they're going to have a tough second round of playoffs. They're going to get beat up in that second round.
And we have this Toronto-Washington matchup that's going to possibly come up in that first round.
Well, that's right. And Toronto has these really good, potent backcourt. And right now, they're actually tied with the Bulls. So we don't know exactly if the Bulls will play Washington right now or Toronto will play Washington. The Bulls previously did not want to play Washington because they had lost to them 2 times previously. They won yesterday or 2 days ago. Toronto is up to play them, and the Bulls will be playing Brooklyn as it stands.
And that's possibly the more exciting, complex matchup, even though it is really the middle of the pack and not one of the top 3 of the East.
This is correct. Listen, I want to clear the air. Listen, I'm from Chicago.
Yes, Chicago.
I know I talk about the Bulls a little bit, but I will say that the Bulls at the beginning of the year, they were destined to go nowhere. They had lost Derrick Rose to an injury, a season-ending injury. They traded their best player, one of their best players, their scorer, Luol Deng, so they had nothing. But the thing is, Tom Thibodeau, the coach, has a next man up policy, and he just kept bringing up these nobodies and made them players.
And now he actually has a player who could be, if it weren't for Kevin Durant, absolutely owning it this season in the race for the MVP.
This is correct. Joakim Noah is considered maybe one of the best defensive players in the NBA right now. He's 3rd in the running for MVP. He's stepped up his game in all around. He continues to get rebounds. I think he has 11 games where he scored over 20 points and over 11 rebounds. It's amazing.
Quickly, what are their chances if they do face that Brooklyn team in the first round?
That's going to be a very tough matchup because this Brooklyn team, they have a lot of playoff experience. And the thing is, the Bulls used to play when they were on the Celtics. They're 2 major players. So it's going to be a tough matchup. I like to think that the Bulls, with their toughness, their drive, their intensity, their spirit, their confidence, the most important thing, their confidence, they could go far in this playoffs and they can knock off a team like Indiana in the second round. Indiana does not want to go into
right now at the top, it looks like anybody can knock up those top 2. Danny, thank you very much.
Thanks, Bro.
And that's all for us today. For all the latest sports news, you can find us on the web, i24news.tv, our Facebook page, or our Twitter page. And you can tweet at us at i24News Sports. We'd love to hear from you on there. From all of us here on Sports Weekend, I'm Mirav Savila. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to join us again next Sunday right here on i24 News.